And it's Ken Kreitzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio. I have a chance to talk with one of our good friends and sponsors of Sons of the American Legion Radio and the West Point Football Report, John Tolomer, the CEO and president of the Westchester Bank based right here in White Plains. John, good to see you. Season's coming down to an extraordinary game in Baltimore, 3 o'clock kickoff between West Point and Annapolis. It's going to be a lot of fun. Very competitive game. Both teams want to win the game desperately. Have you seen a few games, I'm sure? And what's your thoughts about this great rivalry between Army and Navy?
Well, it's a great rivalry, and certainly I've seen many, many games over the years. We'll be pulling for Army, and Army comes in rested and eager to win, and they were so close last year. So we'll see. I'm pretty optimistic they got a very good shot to beat Navy.
Well, I'm sure we had a chance to visit at the Army-Navy Media Day on Tuesday in Baltimore. Some of the two cadet captains, Andrew King and Jeremy Timpf, and 4 of the Navy players. And one of the things that was noticeable is the both groups said they both want to be in infantry or Marine Corps as kind of a dominant theme. And it just shows from a football team how close-knit a group can be, and just great to see the ambition of these players.
I think it's fabulous. And, certainly at the Westchester Bank, we try to emulate that sort of a culture where it's family, friends, and that we want a supportive environment that helps our people. So being able to do their job, share their experiences with their coworkers, and that's a really important thing, to build a culture that's accepting of one another and being involved in the community. We found it to be very successful, and we believe that that's a big part of our success.
Absolutely, and one of the things we see, a lot of the players are engineering majors. The frequent major for the football players at West Point is systems engineering, and I know technology is a big part of banking, and what you've been able to leverage for your customers here at the Westchester Bank to really have a competitive edge. Tell us a little bit about how you use technology.
Well, it really is used to be able to leverage our personal relationships with our customers and, frankly, with each other. So many years ago, a small bank people wouldn't want to work. They'd want to work for a larger bank because they didn't have capability. And also customers wouldn't want to necessarily bank with a small bank. That's all changed. The technology that's available to the major financial institutions in this country are available to us. So what we end up doing is attracting people that want to work in a small bank, work with each other, and we have clients that really enjoy the fact that they don't get 800 numbers, they get the contact of individuals. So they get the products and the services that the largest financial institutions in the world offer, but they get it in a very, very personalized manner, and that works for us, and that's what's been able to attract people who want to work in the close-knit organization and want to be able to serve our customers, and it's really been an underpinning for the bank's success.
Absolutely, and you have growth starting next week with a new branch in Rybrook, right on Westchester Avenue, right across from the Rye Hilton. And tell us a little bit about that.
Very exciting. It's branch number 6. It's the 6th one, and it's we were fortunate enough to find a great location. It's our first location that will not be a retail location, but it will be on the 4th floor of an office building at 800 Westchester Avenue, and it's a well-known building, and it's directly across the street from the Rye Town Hilton. And we're really excited. We took the space over from another bank that vacated, and we're really, truly excited to look at this opportunity to continue to grow and increase the size of our span, and so we're really looking forward to this great market. The Rybrook area, the Portchester area, we think will be very, very lucrative for us, and we're excited to be there.
Certainly, maybe you could just describe, I know it's a full-service location, but some of the services that would be provided from the branch there that customers, potential customers in the area might want to learn more about.
Sure. It's a change of a mindset, Ken, and that is, most people look and say, oh, we have to drive to the bank and go to a location. But here, they still have to get out of the car and come into the bank. In this particular location, there's ample parking right on site, and instead of going into a retail location, you go to the 4th floor, you come off the 4th floor elevator, and boom, there's the bank. So we offer the same products and services that we offer in every other location, whether it's online banking, scanning technology, mobile banking, where you can use your phone to do your banking, and more we see the younger people want to do things electronically, and we have all of that for them and continue to leverage and be available to build relationships with those customers. So we're very excited about this.
Great. I look forward to going over and visiting now. It's holiday season, Christmas, Hanukkah coming up in just a couple of weeks. And as soon as football season's over, I'll get a chance to start shopping. But I know you're working on a number of community projects, Swim Across America, Westchester. Why don't you tell a little bit about some of the community support programs that you're working on?
Well, one of the things as a community bank, we believe very strongly that we have to be part of the community. And being part of the community, you try to help and give back. We've been able to assist wonderful organizations. A couple are Swim Across America, which does great research, raises money for research for cancer. We work with Westchester, which helps rehabilitate people from homeless to being able to live independently, and along with many other services. And there are many other Leukemia Society, Light the Night, we've been sponsors of that. And so we try to be March of Dimes, and the list goes on and on and on. And the reality is you never have quite as much money as you'd like to support them, but we have employees that want to go in and help them, whether it's a walk, whether it's raising money, whether it's giving them tchotchkes, or whether it's even advice and sitting on board. So we've been very involved in the community, and we continue to do that. We think it's good business, but we think it's also good for the soul, and we have found that our employees really appreciate, and we let them select the charities that they want us to support, so that everyone's part of the same, trying to be part of the solution as opposed to, just pointing out the problems.
Absolutely. We want to thank you for your support of our project at Squadron 135 in White Plains, Post 135. Sons of the American Legion Radio, helping us tell the story of West Point football and the service academies and all the great folks that we meet covering Army and college football. So we want to thank you, and really best wishes for the holidays.
Well, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah to everybody, and certainly a happy and healthy and prosperous New Year. And we're glad to be part of the squadron, and we look at this as a first step in a long journey together. So thank you very much for all of your support, and we look forward to 2017.
Appreciate it. Tom Tolomer, the CEO, President of the Westchester Bank, based right here in White Plains. Thank you and best wishes. Ken Kreitzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio and the West Point Football Report, coming to you from White Plains, New York.